Black Saturday was my dad's birthday, written by Kate Wilson and illustrated by Christine Caffarella-Pearce. Just like the phoenix rising from the ashes, so too has the truly generous nature of our fellow human beings shone through and lifted us up out of the destruction of Black Saturday. For every negative there have been at least two positives, often in the form of overwhelming generosity, sometimes monetary or material things, but more often than not a kind word, a welcome smile, an understanding nod. The genuine concern of those around us and from the other side of the world has been heartwarming. Out of this great loss we have been given this miraculous gift of seeing the truly noble and uplifting side of the human spirit. For this alone we say thank you to each and every one of you. Darren and Kate Wilson. This is how that day unfolded for us, as seen through the eyes of our youngest child. It's hot. It's been hot forever. It's Dad's birthday too. He's really, really old today. He's 40. I wonder how tall I'll be when I'm old. I'm going to go jump on him and show him the card I made. Happy birthday, Dad. It's so hot outside, we put ice cubes in the pond for the fishes. Dad is cooking prawns and sausages on the barbecue. Mum says Dad rules the barbie. I like swimming in the pool with my big sister. The sun is orange again today. Mum said it's from the fires up north, but we're okay. I've never seen up north, but everyone keeps talking about it. Yum, the sausages are finally ready. This pavlova cake for Dad's birthday is great too. Dad has been listening to the scanner and radio today. He said there's been lots of little spot fires, but the CFA have got it under control. Mum said we should pack a small bag of our most precious things, like my comic books, just in case there is a fire near us. All my things are precious. I need a bigger bag. I can smell smoke now, like in winter when everyone has their wood heaters going, only stronger. Now my sister wants me to watch the bath while it fills up. She needs to help Dad with the buckets outside. Mum sticks her head into the bathroom and says, "Good man, we might need that water if we lose the mains." She said that the first two things that go in a fire is the power and water, so we need to store as much water as we can, just in case. The water is going so slow and the bath is so big. Everybody else seems to be rushing around. Amy comes running and says the neighbours are leaving and said we should get the heck out too. Hayley comes running and says some guy came racing down the road and stopped and screamed at her to get out now. There's a fire coming up the gully behind us. She looks really scared. I don't like it. Outside there is a lot of smoke. It's noisy too. The wind sounds like that big plane landing at the airport when we went to pick up Uncle Robert last year. I asked Hayley why the wind was so loud. It isn't, she said. That's the fire coming. I can see orange fire down in the gully. I have to sit on Hayley's lap in the car. I can see yellow fire out the front window. It's all across the kangaroo paddock. Dad is at the back of the car trying to unhook the boat. He told Mum we'd have to leave it because we don't know what we might run into out on the roads. Mum keeps saying, "Hurry up, Darren, hurry up." Daddy's yelling something about keys snapping in the padlock. He keeps banging at the back of the car and yelling, "Come on, not now." Then something clunks, the car jolts, and Dad jumps into his seat. We're all in now. The animals are in the back. The cat is meowing really loud in his basket. The dogs look squished. Dad says, "Hang on everyone, we're going." As we race down the road, there is orange fire and smoke everywhere. It's darker now. As I look back, I can see a black wall of smoke with big splotches of orange and red hiding in it, just behind our house. Mum keeps saying we'll all be fine, but she sounds wobbly. There is lots and lots of smoke. There's a caravan in the middle of the road and Dad has to go around it. Dad says that's why we left the boat behind. There's a big tree all on fire next to the road. I can hear Mum say quietly, "Please don't fall, please don't fall." More smoke everywhere, and then we come out of it, and the trees aren't burning here. Dad keeps driving, and we stop at the old Chum Creek store to tell the fireman our street is burning. Now we're at Pam and Ray's. They have a computer with games on it. Mum and Dad are out the front looking at the hills on fire. I like playing games better than watching stuff burn. Mum and Dad are still outside looking at the hills. I'm sleepy now. It's been weeks since the big fires and our house burnt down. All our friends have come to our place where the house used to be to help clean up all the burnt trees. They brought a barbecue and cooked some sausages. Some of the dads brought their chainsaws. Everybody has worked really hard. I love playing ash chiggy with the other kids and some of the grown-ups. At the end of the day, we all have black smudged faces with big smiles on them. I miss my Lego and comfy bed, but Mum says I can have new ones soon. She says we're very lucky to have so many good friends to help us today. I think she's right. I miss all my toys, but at least we're all here together, even if my big sisters can be annoying. There have been so many unsung heroes in the wake of Black Saturday. Here are just a few. From all of us, we say thank you. You'll never know how much it meant. The road to recovery has been full of highs and lows, with the first major step towards returning home starting in August 2009 as building started on our new house in Chum Creek. We are some of the lucky ones. On February the 7th, 2009, Victoria was hit by savage bushfires unlike anything seen before. It was named Black Saturday. The Wilson family of 5 lost their home in Chum Creek near Hillsville in the heart of the Yarra Valley. This is how that day unfolded for them as seen through the eyes of their youngest family member.